Today on the channel, it's all about Batman 1989, or the McFarlane Toys Flash, Batmobile, and Batman figure.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another McFarlane Toys Batman unboxing and review. And today we're talking all things Batman 89 with the Batmobile and Batman. However, both of these from the Flash movie wave, which is a little bit of a trip in the mind there a little bit. But for all your McFarlane toy needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. And of course, anything over $59 does ship free. I did get these from McFarlane Toys website, and they shipped this week. No issues. I have heard people from Amazon that ordered that did get their order canceled. That is obviously unfortunate, and I have heard of people finding this at Target stores currently. So I do think, like a lot of things, you just wait, be a little patient. These will come through. But we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. Hopefully this Batmobile just kind of slides out and we're off to the races in more ways than one. We'll see what happens. But we're going to do the figure here first. We're going to take a look at Batman, Michael Keaton's Batman. I'm going to stick this off to the side there, and we're going to talk all things old Batman. Old Michael Keaton Batman. Batman, the first movie I remember when I was a little kid. I was like 8, maybe 9 years old, something like that, when Batman came out in 1989. Just an interesting movie, of course, at the time. Me and all my friends, everybody had saw that movie. I would not say it changed my life. There's a lot of people that say, this is my Batman. But I grew up and watched so many hours of the Batman 66, and I watched the Kenner Superpowers, or not Kenner, but the Super Friends cartoon show, and collected the Kenner Superpower figures. There you go. So really, that version of Batman was always my iconic Batman, and it always seems like whatever one you came across first is your Batman for a lot of people, and that's how I've always been. But I definitely remember the movie. I definitely enjoyed it. I enjoyed Batman Returns. I had no problems with any of those. Even played the old Super Nintendo Batman Returns game. I think I liked that game a whole lot back in the day. But an interesting movie, and one that's coming full circle in a lot of ways in this brand new Flash movie. So it just feels very strange to see these things with the Flash logo on them instead of the Batman logo. It just really kind of plays with your mind a little bit. But I know a lot of people are very excited to get this version of Batman, and of course, the very iconic 89 Batmobile here. And that's what we're going to talk about here today on the channel. But let's look at the packaging on old Batman right there. Looking good, looking like Batman. Very black, of course, very dark, but then got the iconic yellow bat symbol in the middle. Flash logo down here. Batman got the card behind there, the blue background. 22 points articulation. Of course, McFarlane Toys. Nothing fun over there. Batman, what's that say? Multiverse? Multiverse the Flash. So, going to be an interesting one. I don't really have plans to see this movie at the theater. I'll probably watch it when it goes to HBO Max eventually is probably what I'll do. Flash never really excited me in anything outside of the Super Friends. My dad, big Flash guy, but for whatever reason, all of his TV shows, things like that, never really did a whole lot for me. There's old Batman on the back, looking good. Let's pull him out. Let's see what all the fuss is about. And this, I got to tell you guys, this is the first McFarlane Toys figure I've unboxed since that Batman vampire figure broke on me. Heartache, disappointment, see you later. You guys probably do remember that video. Very, very soul-crushing is what that one was. But hopefully we have better instance here with this Batman. See you later. Goodbye. We do get the stand here. We've seen these stands before. I'm not going to fish it all out right now. But let's see what it says about our friend Batman from The Flash. Real name, Bruce Wayne. When Barry Allen arrives in an alternate 2013. Oh, 2013. What a time to be alive. He urgently seeks out the expertise of his friend and mentor, Bruce Wayne. But the one he finds in the multiverse is different on all fronts. Older, long retired from service as Gotham City's protector, and somehow even more hardened than the billionaire superhero Barry has grown to know. With a global threat on the horizon, Bruce Wayne must decide whether he can become Batman once more. Batman coming out of retirement, dusting off the old cape and cowl, I guess, is what we'll be seeing in that movie. Should be an interesting one. There he is in the plastic prison. Batman looking only like an 89 Batman could look if he was in a McFarlane Toys line in 2023. And as part of a Flash line, if you can imagine that as well. We got extra accessories here. They're all taped in there, which is always nice to see a little bit of tape holding things down. Don't want them falling out in the package for you minimum box collectors, of course. Twist ties everywhere on this Batman. Always worries me because some of these twist ties, in all honesty, feel way, way too tight. I do think that does work towards some of the breakage we do see with some of these McFarlane Toys figures. Omega Spawn, the wrapping was right around the wrist. I think it caused the break in the long run. We'll see if this one does the same kind of thing, as we do got twist ties all over the arms. That Batman Vampire one also had a twist tie over the arm that broke. So it does make me a little bit nervous, in all honesty here. And now this one, very tough to get. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. We're out of the package. We're ready to go. Pull that cape through. See you later. Goodbye. Twist ties all over the place. Clean those up. Bam. See you later. Goodbye. Now we're getting down to business. We're getting down to Batman business right here. And we do get 2 Fists of Fury. I'll probably use these on this Batman. But all honesty, actually, I'll probably display him inside the Batmobile at all times. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But we do get 2 Fists of Fury. We do got 2 gripping hands on him to hold his weapons, of course. Makes a lot of sense. We got 2 black gloved hands there. And then 2 very nice silver things. You got the old Batarang right here, very small accessory. And then you got this kind of like grapple gun, you know, he shoots it and climbs up a wall, whatever he needs to do. But both in all silver, one color, looking good for what it is. But the main event is, of course, Batman. Brings me back to the old DC Batman figures around this time. They had, what, Bob the Goon. They, of course, had the Penguin repainted. And then you had the Batman figure, which was always really nice. It just kind of does give me that feel just a little bit. It definitely is Batman 89 in all the black. Got that iconic yellow Batman logo that we really do think of when we think of the Michael Keaton Batman. You got the long bat ears there, very stoic face. Definitely looks good. I think McFarlane Toys did a good job on the head sculpt here, where the unmasked edition leaves a little bit to be desired, at least for me. But I have no problems with this one hiding there. Definitely has those Michael Keaton eyes behind the cowl as well. Just really, really nice. All black attack throughout. He does got the Batman belt there. Once again, all in black. It is black everywhere. Black boots, black arms. He's even got those arm things that I never know what to call. He's got those on the side, all in black. Really, the only color is the yellow. And that is really what makes that yellow Batman logo pop, because of the lack of any other colors on this figure. But definitely looks good here. Now we're going to walk through the articulation, and that's where things get dangerous. Like I said, the last one, I got a little PTSD right here with Batman. But we're going to start with the head, back and forth, side to side. A little bit of down, really nothing. I guess he's got a pretty good amount of up and down. I'll take that back. Side to side, back and forth, usual head articulation. You do get a little bit of that hula hoop at the waist down low, and then the big hula hoop up top. So you do get a little double there. Do the big old splits if you're Batman. You always got to do those splits. Double jointed knees, and then the ankles, back, forth, side to side. Now we get down to the arms. That's where things get a little dangerous for us. Oh, bicep cut. It is there. The arms do go around, thankfully. We do got a little butterfly on the shoulder. Double jointed elbows, not pinless, but they are double jointed. Hands back, forth, side to side. Hands, of course, removable. You do got the shoulder pads there that do move with the arms, so they don't get in the way of anything. We do have that. And then you got the hard plastic piece around the neck. And then, of course, cape season, running strong, running fast, running free like a young Rio, but also like a young Lando Calrissian. Love the soft goods cape on this one. Does add a lot to the figure. It seems cape is not removable, but I don't think you really need it to be, of course. But definitely a good-looking Batman 89, and really the best thing you're going to get at this $20, $22 price point right now. I think this is going to fit a lot of people's collections, and I can see a lot of people buying this one just for, we talk about it a lot on the channel. People buy some of these things like a He-Man figure just to have on their display at work, their desk display. I can see this Batman holding form to that. People buying this, just putting it on a display at their work, at their office. I could see that easily happening. He does fit on his McFarlane stand, so we always do love that as well. So not too shabby. Definitely worth the $22 or so. No breakage here. We're back in business with McFarlane. It feels a little bit plain, but at the same time, that's kind of what Batman was like at the time. It makes a lot of sense. It definitely looks kind of moody. He doesn't got a big smile on his face or anything like that. Just a good-looking representation of Batman from apparently this upcoming Flash movie. So more on that when we do see the movie. But now, we're going to get down to the old Batmobile here. Really the main event for a lot of people, and an interesting one. So there it is. It is a big, big box, as you can see here, taking up pretty much the whole screen. 22 inches long is how long this bad boy is. Fits most 7-inch figures, it does say there on the side. You got Batmobile on the top there. Warnings, all that kind of stuff. Nothing too fun on the side here. Batmobile. And you get Batmobile the Flash. And of course, if you're looking for the Batwing, his little, I was going to say helicopter, but I guess it's a plane, technically. If you're looking for that one, that is up on the McFarlane Toy Store if you are happening to look for that one. So grab that. It's a very expensive piece, so a lot more expensive than this one. What was this one? Around $70, I think it was, with free shipping, which isn't bad at all for a big vehicle in this day and age. See you later. Goodbye. All right, like I thought, I think it just kind of pulls on out. Very simple unboxing here. From what I'm seeing, you get the big box going on, nothing else in there. Off to the side, see you later. And what do we got here? We got a couple of pieces that look like the fins for the back. And cardboard, gonna slide this through, hopefully. Maybe. There we go. Oh, cardboard crown, almost looks like a Burger King hat or something like that. I could just wear this around town if I needed to. But see you later, goodbye. Big plastic bag. If I can get it open. Oh my gosh. Got a big old heavy duty tape on the end. Do appreciate that. You don't want that Batmobile sliding out on you. That's for sure. It rolls on out. Very cool. Very big plastic bag. See you later. Goodbye. And then, like I said, we get these wings here, which just simply plug in. I love that we don't have to put this together. I mean, there's no big stickers or anything like there was back in the olden days. Kind of surprised, no instructions on this one. I mean, it's very easy. It looks like these just pop right in, but you guys know how that goes. See you later. A lot of people would want instructions, I believe. Oh, it's got an R and an L. That makes all the sense in the world, so you know which side to put them onto. There you go. Plugs right in, snaps in very easily. And this one a little hard. There we go. Snaps in very easily. So a very easy chunk of plastic to put together. Not too shabby here. I mean, it is what it is. It is the Batmobile of Batman 89. One thing I do notice right off the bat right here is it's a little bit gray on the cockpit. So it does have a little different color variation. It's not the end of the world, but it definitely stands out, especially once you see it. It does stand out. And I felt like I had this when I was a little kid as well, the Batman 89 Batmobile. And I remember it kind of split off, like the sides split off or something like that. It had some kind of gimmick to it. Maybe you guys remember that as well. Definitely long, definitely nice and black. Of course, you got the Batman kind of, whatever that thing is right here. Right in the front, very iconic. You get the Batman wheels with the Batman logo on each wheel. The wheels do turn. This actually does roll. You can roll it right off the table, do whatever you want. So a big chunk of plastic that can roll if you need to. Got some gizmos and gears and gadgets on the side. You got the pipes on the back, the big end there, the vent covers, not vent covers, louve covers, whatever you call those on the back of the window, looking good. Got the two wings on the back, looking really nice. But how do I get this cockpit off? That's the question. That's the million-dollar question. What do I got to do to get this off of here? How does this open up? Is there a eject button? What do I got to do? And of course, that's why I said there was no instructions. I feel like this should just pop right off. What am I missing? What am I doing wrong here? There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to make this happen. How do I get this top off? I don't know. I am not sure. Might have to take it offline and start playing around with it, try to figure it out. It feels like it should come right there. Oh, what do you know? There's a little black button right there on the hood. You pop that, pops this off. So a little bit harder than I imagined it to be, but that's what you got to do. But it is hidden there in the hood, so you just got to kind of poke around to find that. We do get the Batman card with this. That is another nice thing. But you do get one seat in there. You get a steering wheel. It does not turn. You got all the gadgets, all the dashboard there. Nice black leather inside. I guess let's see. Does Batman fit in there comfortably? It says it fits all 7-inch figures or so. So we can throw Batman in. What do you know? It looks like he's going to fit. Yep, he fits perfectly in there. No issues. I guess you got to make sure you get the cape out of the way. But fits in there very nicely. This just snaps back in, I imagine. There you go. So he does fit right inside there. Very nice. I mean, this is expensive, around $80, but we honestly expect this to be like $150, really, with the size of this and the size and just the overall stance of something like this. But at the end of the day, it is really just a big chunk of plastic with wheels on it. So it doesn't feel super heavy. It's not super detailed, but it's detailed enough for what I want and what a lot of collectors probably want. I mean, there is some hardcore Batman collectors that would love one of these that costs $500 with every bells and whistle. But for some ancillary collector, just kind of a middle-of-the-road collector for the McFarlane toys, this is really perfect. This is the price of maybe 4 figures, and I do think that is very fair. I love the figure fits inside here. There's just a lot going on, and it looks good to my eye. It looks perfect outside of the cowl. It's just a little weird that this is gray up here instead of black, and I guess somebody, if you're artistic enough, you could fix that with some paint if you needed to, but that's the only thing that catches my eye that's really off with this. But very easy to put together, very ease of use. Definitely will display very well on a shelf. It is pretty big, so you got to take that into account with when how you're displaying it for sure. But we do get a card here for it. That's kind of cool. It says Batmobile the Flash. The Batmobile, long forgotten and hidden away in the dark recesses of the Batcave, the Batmobile remains one of the greatest weapons of Batman crime-fighting past. If only someone would rediscover it. ... So there you go. But very cool. So we get 2 cards here with these 2 sets. Like I said, Batman fits perfectly in here. Can't ask for too much more than this. I think in the modern 2023 of getting this for around $100, you get Batman and the vehicle. I mean, it isn't the aircraft carrier of old. It's not 1986 again, but I do feel there is a good perceived value, once again, for this, at least for me. I know there's somebody out there who probably says this should be a $30 package deal. It is what it is. I guess you got to vote with your wallet, as we always do say. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? What are your thoughts on this Batmobile? You going to pick this one up? You going to see the movie? You going to at least get the Batman? Was Batman 89 your Batman? I'm sure we'll see the gamut of Adam West, cartoon Batman's, Batman animated series, Batman 89, Christian Bale Batman. Anybody say Ben Affleck is their Batman? I don't know, maybe somebody is out there, but let me know who your Batman is in the comments, and let me know if you're going to pick this up, or if this even interests you at all. Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far, might as well like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell, as we got videos every single day, and then some, yes, and then some. And we got even more content for you on the Patreon channel, including early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, Q&As, you name it. A lot happens over on the old Patreon, and best of all, you do support the channel and all the content like this. Don't forget about Pro Wrestling Tees as well, another great place to support the channel. And don't forget about social media. SirPaul64 is where you're going to find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Batman 89 and the Flash movie and McFarlane Toys 2, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.